What's up, everyone? This is Jeff from the Overwatch team. Very unique developer update today. Normally, we don't record them from my phone, which is currently taped to a box. But this is the world we live in right now. I know it's a very hard and challenging time for a lot of people. Our heart goes out to everybody who's had to deal with any of the medical situation that's going on. We hope you and your loved ones are safe and healthy. The entire Overwatch team wishes to express our sincere thanks to all the healthcare workers and really all of you who are essential to keeping the world going around, making food, delivering all the products we need to keep the world going. Thank you on behalf of our team. You all mean the world to us. On behalf of the non-essential workers of the world, we'd like to thank you. A lot of you are wondering what's going on with Overwatch right now. So the entire team for over a month has been working from home. I'm extremely proud of our team for all of the hard work that they've been doing, especially our engineers and our IT people. It's been amazing. They've gotten us up and running. We've been able to actually get patches out. We've updated the experimental card. We've done balance changes. We patched in Echo, the 30-second hero in Overwatch. So big shout out to my team. I'm really proud of all of you. I miss you like crazy. I wish we could all be in the office together. But things have been going well. We're getting a lot done. There's some really cool features coming that I think some of you will be excited about. So I hinted at this on the forums, but we're going to be making a big change to the communication wheel. One of the things that we've gotten a ton of feedback on from you is you want the ability to customize the communication wheel. We get a lot of requests that people say like, oh, I wish I had the ability to say fall back, or I want to be able to say sorry, or I want to say goodbye to people, all sorts of different lines that people want. Well, we are putting them all in, and we are giving you a system in the options under controls where you can basically set up the communication wheel with a whole list of commands that we think will be super useful for you. And kind of the coolest part of the whole system is that with all 32 heroes, we voice recorded all of these lines. So your character will actually say the lines, and there's a lot of useful ones in there. There's even a countdown. So if you wanted to do something, like have your character count down 3, 2, 1, and then you want to say attack or press the objective, you can do that sort of thing. You can finally tell people to fall back. And then everybody has been wanting to say sorry for a long time, not just May. So now with any character, you can say sorry. So we think it's going to be a cool system. A lot of you have asked for that level of customization in the communication wheel, and we think it'll be really powerful for you. There's other cool stuff coming too. As you know, queue times are one of the top priorities for the team, and we're doing a lot to try to improve queue times, and we're constantly looking into them. And one thing that we hear a lot of complaints about right now is when you're in a competitive match and you wait for some period of time, and then somebody leaves the match and the competitive match is collapsed. And then you have to go back to the end of the queue and wait the entire time again. Well, we're putting in a priority queuing system, which will look at a match in competitive. And if you are one of the 11 people who didn't leave that match and you're not the reason that the match folded, we will put you right back in line where you would have been if that match had never happened. So it's not going to guarantee that you're instantly going to get into another match after the match gets shut down by a leaver, but you're not going to have to wait the entire queue time. It's going to put you back in where you would have been as if that match had never happened. So we think this priority queuing system will really help a lot. Right now, we're figuring out how soon we can get this in the game. We might be able to get it in the game sooner if we don't put in messaging, but we really want to put in messaging so you know that this is happening. And as a reminder, it will be focused on competitive matches that either fold because of levers or if there are cheaters or something like that. And many thanks to Alex, who's put in a lot of hard work on this. Now, we also have some other cool features coming. Some of you noticed recently in the Echo patch that now in the main menu, it links out to patch notes. but it links out to a website, which we know is not optimal, especially on console. It's just not ideal. But we're very appreciative we were able to get anything in because of the amount of updating we're now doing with experimental card, frequent balance updates, and our general content updates. So we felt like patch notes are really important so you know what's going on. In an upcoming patch, the patch notes themselves will be in the game, and you'll no longer have to link out to a website. And Jesse's put a lot of work into this, and we're really appreciative of all of her hard work that she's done to make this happen. And we think it's a great feature that's getting added to Overwatch in an upcoming patch. And we'll keep iterating on it and trying to improve on it over time. And just do a better job with patch notes in general so you know of all the updates that are going on. Another thing that's coming is a bunch of workshop features. Now, most of us don't do a lot of workshop scripting. Most of us are workshop players. So we play a lot of workshop modes, but we don't necessarily do a lot of the scripting. But we love you scripters out there who are making these awesome workshop modes. And Zach and Dan have been working closely with you on the forums to add functionality that you want to see into the workshop so you can make even more powerful, great, fun modes. So we have some good updates that are coming. They'll list all of those out. You'll see all of them. And then one of the things that us as workshop players, we will immediately have a benefit of is we'll see that they're adding night modes of the workshop maps that we added most recently. So we'll visually even be able to see a difference on some of the maps pretty soon, which should be really cool. So obviously I'll keep this as a quick update. It's our first experiment of trying one of these from home. You know, normally these aren't recorded on my cell phone, which is currently taped to a box. So hopefully this is even coming out. I want to give one last shout out before this is over. Ironically, this is the 50th developer update that we've done for Overwatch. And whenever we record these, they're all numbered. And with the Blizzard video crew, we were talking about for the 50th one, we want to do something special and, you know, maybe have a party or something when we recorded the 50th one. And then here we are in this situation where I don't get to be with the Blizzard video crew. So I wanted to give a special shout out to all the Blizzard video crew for putting up with me through 50 of these, plus a few Yule log filmings as well. I miss you all like crazy. I can't wait to get together and film cool stuff. I hope you're all safe and healthy with your family. And thank you for helping me make 50 of these. And I couldn't have done it without the amazing crew. So a shout out to Blizzard Video for being so awesome. I miss you all right now, and I hope you're safe and healthy. So anyway, that's all we have for today. I really hope everyone across the world is being as safe and healthy as possible. I know there's a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress, a lot of suffering going on right now. Please be supportive of each other. Be there for each other. Remember that everyone's trying to get through this together. And like Zarya says, together we are strong. And to throw another quote out there, I think of, Dr. Harold Winston when he's holding baby Winston's hand up there on the moon, and he says, never accept the world as it appears to be, but dare to see it for what it could be. And I hope that's the message that we all are thinking about right now. There is hope, and we will get through this. So I hope you all stay safe and healthy, and we're looking forward to things getting back to normal as soon as possible. Take care.